Effect of pressure on hydraulic, pneumatic, rotary seals and O-rings. There is always a small gap between the cylinder bore and the piston head, or the housing and the rod. This gap is known as the extrusion gap and is the main cause of seal failure. Extrusion gap has to be lower for higher pressure. These values are specified in the catalogue. Under pressure, the seal material deforms and enters the extrusion gap, damaging the seal and resulting in premature failure. Use of backup rings or materials with higher extrusion strength in tandem with the backup rings is suggested. Effect of pressure on hydraulic seals. Spare edge UA profile on screen is made of nitrile rubber 90 Shore A hardness. Is suitable for a pressure of 160 bar. Higher the shore hardness, more is the strength of the material. But beyond 90 Shore A hardness, the material becomes brittle. Therefore, the maximum limit is 160 bar. But the same UA seal made in polyurethane can withstand a pressure of 300 bar due to a higher tensile strength in its virgin state without fillers or fabric reinforcements. Nitrile rubber, when reinforced with fabric, has a higher strength and can withstand pressure up to 250 bar. Seals with bronze-filled Teflon as the main sealing element, like Spare Edge GR type, are double-acting seals. Single seal is used for pressure from both directions, approximately 7 mm in thickness. Can withstand 400 bar pressure. Seals like Spare Edge CS-type seal have a rubber sealing element with backup rings on both sides, enabling the seal to withstand 400 bar pressure, with an inbuilt bearing ring of glass-filled nylon for higher load. Speed and lubrication film. While in motion, the sealing lip is not in direct contact with the metal surface, as the shaft or cylinder bore, but is separated by a thin film of oil. Dry running will cause a rapid and steep increase in temperature due to friction, resulting in seal failure within minutes. A critical point to be considered is the lubrication properties of the media being sealed. At high speeds, the film of oil is often broken, resulting in jerky movement of the equipment. And when the lubrication is restored, the motion continues. Due to this stick-slip problem and the absence of lubrication film altogether at even higher speeds, or the lack of lubrication properties of the media, have to be considered to select appropriate design and material of the seal. Teflon material is self-lubricating, with fillers as bronze material, making it ideal for applications where media does not offer lubricating properties. Please refer Spare Edge catalog for maximum surface speed of various seals. Effect of speed on hydraulic seals. Due to stick-slip movement, all elastomer seals like nitrile, Viton and thermoplastics like PU have a limit of 0.5 meters per second, compared to 10 meters per second for seals like Spare Edge GR and SS type, where the main sealing element is a self-lubricating material, bronze-filled Teflon. Another critical factor to be kept in mind is the surface finish, and tolerances have to be maintained to get a good sealing performance and life. The values are specified in our catalogue. Rough surfaces will cause higher friction and damage to the seal. Effect of load on hydraulic seals. Seals have only one function of sealing. Seals are not designed and do not have the capacity to take the weight of rod or piston head. Use of wear rings or bearing strips is strongly recommended to avoid the weight of the hardware from coming onto the seal, which results in excess interference on one side and less on the other, or damage due to crushing of the seal. Bearing strips are available in different materials for different load factors related to temperature. Higher the temperature, lower is the load bearing capacity. Bronze-filled Teflon bearings are suitable for temperatures up to 220 degrees centigrade and have a load bearing capacity of 9 to 15 newtons per millimeter square. Phenolic fabric bearings have high load bearing capacity of up to 90 newtons per millimeter square at temperatures up to 120 degrees centigrade. Bearing rings have closed groove tolerances. Please refer to the catalogue for the same. If the tolerances are not maintained, the bearing rings will be rendered non-functional.